Hi there, it's Janice Thompson from JazzleDazzleCraft.co.uk. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator and I live and work in Scotland. And today I am filming one of the cards for my 100 easy cards to take us up to Christmas. They should be finished by Christmas. So this is, in my head, I'm going to use Poised Peony stamp set, and I'm going to do negative colouring. I'm actually going to take my bracelet off because I realised I filmed the last. I've got my although I've got my pad here, I do have the glass mat underneath, and I keep catching the edge of it. So I'll just take that off just now. So sorry to those who got jangled by yesterday's video. Okay, so I've got light Summer Splash blender pen, probably just use blends, but I probably just use the light one. And I've got my Night of Navy stamp set. As you know, I'm going to try and have Night of Navy in every card. So I've pulled out the largest image here and the sentiment, best birthday wishes, and I'm going to just do my stamping on here. Because I'm going to use alcohol marker, you definitely need to have a layer. You can't just do this straight onto the card, but I've chosen Summer Splash to pull out the Summer Splash that I'm going to use. I might change that before I'm finished, but that's my plan. And I am planning a portrait style card, and I'm going to just make sure my sentiment gets in there. Just there, and that's the sentiment. This has got really good thick lines, so even if you wanted to use this and do fussy cutting, it would be easy too. So this is in the annual catalogue. I haven't had it very long myself, and I haven't used it very much, so I haven't thought about how I was going to do this, so just bear with me. I'll make it up as I go along. Just pop a bit of that one on that corner, and maybe even coming in there a bit. I really hadn't thought this through, and I am just making it up. Right, well, she says she'll stop there, but I think I might. No, I'm going to stop there. Stop, Janice. Basically, I've stamped some images, and negative colouring is, instead of colouring the images, I'm going to colour the background. Now, I will have to try and work quickly because obviously you're watching this. I may fast forward the colouring bit when I edit. Have I picked the, yeah, I picked the lighter of the Summer Splash. You can take lots of care when you're doing yours. I'll just try to, just so that you can see the effect. I rather like negative colouring. It's something, it's actually quite therapeutic to do. It's quite good for mindfulness because you have to pay attention a bit. especially on the bits like this, what bit is the image, what bit is the... You don't have to worry about going over the lines at all. You don't want to go into your image, but going over any solid lines is not an issue because this is an alcohol pen and the ink is water based, so they don't mix. So that's good. So yeah, I may have to fast forward this, but maybe not. I don't know how long. I'll just see how long, but you might find it quite therapeutic to watch. Or of course you can use your fast forward button while you're watching the video. I really don't mind, because I won't know. Sometimes I forget to talk when I'm colouring, and it does require a wee bit of concentration. I'm kind of going round the edges of this shape, and then I'll colour in this bit. Now with these blends markers, they are alcohol. This, I'm using the brush tip just so I can get on quickly. But please, if you're using your brush tip, it is a brush, so don't lean heavily or you'll break the fibres. Just a very light touch. When you're looking at a part image, it's useful just to look at the others if you're a bit stuck, which I was there, but I'm not now. If you get a little bit wrong, it doesn't matter because no one else knows, just me and you. No one will ever receive a card from you and go, oh, look, you missed a bit, or you've gone too far with that bit. They won't be noticed. They won't notice. They'll just be delighted that you've taken the trouble to do it for them. So who knows how long this is, but to be honest, once you've done this colouring, you're just sticking this on your card base and you're done. You see, it's coming quite quickly. You can do this with most images if you want to do. So reverse, some people are saying, what do you mean by negative colouring? So negative colouring is colouring the background and not the image. Of course, if you really wanted to be on a total colouring day, you could colour the whole thing. You could colour your background and your image. I just quite like, I think you can enjoy the detail of the line drawing more when you do this. It's all a matter of taste, and it wouldn't do if we all like the same things. So probably I'm quite indulging myself in this 100 card. Come up with a slightly different idea, but even if I did the same thing, just used a different stamp set every day, they would still all look different. But my wee indulgence to myself is my wee Night of Navy. And everyone, Night of Navy is such a Beautiful colour. I love it. And I find it so versatile. You get different shades of blue if you do first, second and third generation stamping with it. You're not taking that long, is it? So I actually can't believe how far through September we have. I don't know where it's gone. I'm going to have to stop after this one and go and get some coffee. I've been working at my desk here for a wee while. About half an hour ago, Peter came in and offered me a coffee, and I said yes, please. And we had a chat about something, and the coffee's never come. I bet he got distracted because we talked about something else, and he probably forgot that he was going to make me one. You see, with this bit, just go straight over those letters. What do you think? Do you like this effect? I actually do it quite often, so you might have seen me do it recently, I can't remember. Last year when I did the 100, I can't remember what my theme was last year. It was either last year or the year before, because this is the third year of doing the 100 days of stamping or whatever it was about. Last year I had this idea to make a card, and I woke up this morning and I thought, oh, I've got to do that. I've got to make that card. Just double checking I've not missed any wee bits. What do you think of that effect? Isn't that cool? Glue, where are you? Where are you? Is this the one that's working? No, that's the one that doesn't want to work, I think. I had one earlier on when it was working fine. It's going to be one of those days and nights. I knew that. Third time lucky. They just need unclogged. Only takes a minute. I just don't want to waste your time on a video. So there you have a very, very, very easy. Whoa, she squintified it. That's a new word. I just invented it, squintified. Oh, thank goodness. That's me. I sorted it. I don't know what happened there. Right. So there we have negative colouring. I've sneaked in my Night of Navy. If you haven't already subscribed, please would you subscribe, and please press the bell icon to get notified on when I'm coming on again, and share this out. Let everyone know that I'm doing this 100 easy cards series, and when I get to 100 we will be virtually at Christmas. Thank you very, very much. And I won't fast forward because I've only taken 15 minutes even with all that colouring. So thank you very much. Bye bye.